Thank you, Vijay. So, good evening to everyone present here. Before we start with the movie review, I would like to give a short introduction about STEPS Foundations. So, STEPS Foundations is an organization which intends to create and spread awareness on the importance of mental health and wellness by providing professional counseling and psychological services to support, empower, and guide people of the society, and also to identify, recognize, understand, and resolve their mental health problems. The founder, Divya Prabha, is a counseling psychologist and a certified mental health professional supervisor who has a decade of experience in her field and foresees a structured methodology for practicing and implementing psychological services for the greater benefit of the society. The team at STEPS Foundation constantly strives to deliver the best possible output through various services like counseling, internships, courses, workshops, competitions, retroflex, etc. We have one of the best and experienced and expert team of psychiatrists, counseling psychologists, clinical psychologists, organizational psychologists, and many more. Now, about Retroflix, we regularly conduct movie reviews on a psychological perspective to give insights to both students as well as professionals in order to retrospect about a movie and to also understand what others feel about the same thing as well. Now, I would like to introduce the chairperson for the movie review, Ms. Swapna Nair. She has completed her MPhil in History, Masters in Psychotherapy and Counseling, and a Bachelor's in Education. Her professional experience is as follows, but is not limited to. She is currently a visiting faculty for psychology at NIFT, Chennai. She is currently the managing director at Sri Sai Lab, Mylapore. She's also the founding director for Sanctum Counseling Services, which also provides counseling services to private clients on issues such as parenting, adolescence-related, psychopathology, academic, career, etc. Her past experience is she was the HOD for counseling and guidance for MCTM International School, and also she was founder of projects in EduLife Professional Consulting, a life skills and quality education initiative, Chennai, and much more. Her interests lie in traveling, poetry, dramatics, and reading a lot of books. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Yashvi. Good evening, everybody. I would like everyone to switch on the cam for a few seconds to say a hello to each other. We've been practicing physical distancing. So let's come together and, a wave and a hi. Nice to see Deepa, Veena, and I'm seeing Vijay for the first time. I've been interacting with him a lot. Sheila, Grace, I think I remember, mailing or talking to you on some things. Yashvi, thanks a lot. That was a quick, good intro. Thank you. I was just hoping you will skip a lot of those things. Yes. Yeah. So, Veena, good. I get to see a lot of accolades you're receiving, and I see all that on social media. So, welcome everybody. So even though you can keep your cameras off, I know it is not comfortable to keep it on. I mean, it's up to you. You would like to keep it on, I think, but at least the audio, if I ask something, this has to be very interactive. So, okay, somebody has said someone's not well. Yeah, Jaya has said, all right, no problem, Jaya, it's okay. But sometimes some reactions or maybe answers on chat can be said. Hi, Aarti. Good to see you. Yeah. So I would like each of you to tell me, have you seen this film, this docu-film? Yashvi has seen, yes. If others are not, yeah, Aarti has seen. Veena, have you seen The Social Dilemma? Have you seen?
No, ma'am, but I've heard a lot about it. I'm yet to see that, but I know what it is about, the concept and everything.
Okay. Vijay, have you seen it? You can give a reaction if you, or on chat. Okay, Jaya, not yet.
No, not exactly. I've
yeah.
not seen the complete movie, but I've gone through most of it.
Deepa Venkat.
Yes, ma'am. I I saw that.
Yeah, I
But
did message.
unfortunately, I couldn't finish it completely. By then, something else came up. So I think I've seen like 75% of the program.
Okay, all right. So Aarti has seen, Yashvi has seen, and yeah, the others are yet to see. What about Sheila? Also says not yet. Okay, I would say in the beginning, very beginning, since all of us are associated with, the public, with people of all age groups, and especially Steps Foundation is working with the schools. I would request all of us as individuals, whether we are working with parents or students, as individuals, just to take that 90 minutes, or it's a little more than 94 minutes or so. Watch the film. All right, today we'll brainstorm about it. May not be very. You may think, oh, should I watch? Would it be really interesting? Is it a documentary? It's a combination. It's a docu-film. It's a combination of a documentary as well as some fictionalized, dramatized scripting is also there. Elements are there. So it is not a pakka film, but yes. So, Yashvi, can you tell me? I have a few things written down. So you may find me looking down into my notebook because I'm still the old world person who likes to jot down, and I'm believing in the power of writing more and more today. Tell me with what mindset did you go? All right. First, let's analyze that. You and Aarti have seen it. So let's just explore that one. With what mindset? Don't give me what else came after. Just with what mindset did you sit down to watch the film?
All right. So I think I watched this movie about a month ago, and I had absolutely no idea that it was a documentary. Divya ma'am actually asked me to watch this movie so that we could have a review later. And by the name itself, I thought maybe it's just a normal, ordinary movie about how there's like a dilemma in society. But when I started watching it, I actually had to take a lot of pauses. Like I had to stop watching the movie just to
Stop.
take it all. Okay.
Yeah, because this is a very exciting thing about it, because I'm a movie buff. So I was actually very thrilled when Divya asked me if I would do it. I said, yes, I would do it. So it's a huge thanks to the Steps Foundation. This very concept of movie review is fantastic. So thanks. I stopped you in between because, there will be a lot of other questions to ask everyone. So for those who have not seen, this is once again a docu-film. All right. It is on the social media. Obviously, it leans to the cons of the social media. So, but there's a lot to discuss. Aarti, with what mindset did you approach the film? You don't need to turn on the camera, Aarti. I mean, I'm leaving it to you. Yeah.
See, honestly, like I wanted to watch this movie because a lot of reviews were there. It is like a lot about the social media and all that. So I was very curious to know what is there in this movie. So that was more with a curiosity only. Like I started watching the movie.
Okay.
And probably this is one of the movies which I saw at a stretch. Usually, like after a half an hour, 45 minutes, I give up and I'll take a break. Or for some reason, there will be a break. But this movie, I made it a point that I finish it off.
Okay. Thank you, Aarti. And what about Deepa? I mean, Aarti, your voice is breaking slightly, okay? Yeah. Deepa,
Yes, ma'am.
what was the mindset?
Actually, I always wanted to watch this since it has come, but then I couldn't find time. So yesterday when Divya told me about this review happening, and I asked her which movie it's being, and that is when she told me. So morning I could find some time to watch it, but then again I had school, so couldn't finish it. Okay, coming back to the question, mindset. Yes, I was curious to know what it is about. The social dilemma. The dilemma was very catchy, but yes, the initial part was like more technical in nature, I felt, rather than psychological, to be frank, because they were analyzing the various marketing and other areas.
Okay, yeah, I'll just stop you there, Deepa, because there are a lot of other questions that follow. All right. So
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
end of it, we will see whether others are going to watch the film or not. So Yashvi, we have a challenge for the others, right? So like Aarti says that she's one film which she saw at a stretch. Deepa felt it was more technical marketing. Yes, the initial part of it is. And so the others, you will get a fair idea. Okay, so Yashvi, back to you. What do you think was the message of the film? The direct, exactly what, not what you interpreted, because that will be another question. So, what is the message in a couple of?
How the social media industry has been using very basic techniques of psychology and how they've been using that to manipulate us into using social media even more.
Yeah, Aarti, do you agree with this message? What Yashvi said?
Yeah, to a large extent, yes.
All right.
And one other thing which I've been observing is many youngsters, especially after watching this movie, they are a little more cautious about using the social media.
That's good. Yeah, Deepa, what do you feel?
Another word I would like to add on is ethical concerns that many of those people shared. To what extent does these platforms use the ethical principles in our life in our life? That the ethicality is another thing that I found interesting in that.
In that message. All right. Okay. Say others, if you feel you want to pitch in something because you've heard something about the movie, if it caters to the questions that I'm throwing out, please give a reaction or leave a chat message and I will read it out. Yeah. If it's a reaction, I will call and ask you. So Yashvi, would you agree with that message? What they, you agree with?
I didn't have an option because I really didn't know that this actually happened. So, because I did not have an opinion earlier about what actually is happening, so I took it to be true because when I tried to apply it with my own life, whether is this actually happening with me as well, it turned out to be very true. So, in short, I think I do agree.
You do agree. Aarti, what about you? After seeing the whole film, would you agree with the message that they conveyed to us?
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely. I do definitely agree because probably the authenticity it was coming from was the reason I could take it up in a more positive way rather than thinking why, because it was coming up from people from Facebook, Google, Instagram, and those people who are there that field. And so the authenticity I could understand much better, not at random somebody giving us some information.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you felt, yeah, it was the experts talking. Deepa Venkat, thank you, Aarti. Deepa?
Yes, ma'am. So
what
more
about
than
you?
the message, it actually throws you with a lot of questions also. So it asks us a lot of questions, I would say, which
No, but
which
I'm just asking, would you agree with what was conveyed?
yes,
When you
yes,
saw, even if it's a 7?
certainly,
Certainly. All right. Okay. Yashvi, is there anything that you didn't like about the film as such, about the documentary? Or were you so mind blown that you were, all gaga over it?
I liked every aspect of the movie. There was nothing which I felt was not at all important or not necessary. So I liked everything about it.
You kind of liked everything. I think Yashvi has been mind blown by the film. Can make out. All right. Aarti, is there anything that you didn't like about it? Any
Specific, but there were certain areas, but I do understand because it is a documentary film. So like a lot of certain things were like technical things were like some places were like putting me off, but I could connect more because of the content of the movie. So it was.
Can you tell me what put you off in that? Like
Exactly.
what was?
Remember, I think intermediately lot of technical stuff they were talking about.
Okay.
So, I was little getting disconnected, but of course, like I was, since my curiosity was more to understand what is going to happen next, I could get along with the movie.
So, would your curiosity be, was it because as a parent or as a psychologist? What actually led you that which part of you, which side of you, or which facet of you made
Or the psychology, but it was more of why the social media is playing a very important role for everybody. So it was more of that,
Mhm.
and the curiosity was more to understand actually why, understand why it is happening, and why do we get carried away by all these social media stuff.
Okay. And Deepa Venkat, what did anything put you off? Like, or you didn't like something and you said, okay,
Uh,
this.
yes, there would like too many interviews. If they could reduce some of the interviews and make it more, as since I love more drama than speaking, so if they could bring in more of drama element, yeah, yes, that would have been. I mean, that is
Yeah.
one thing that I was
Yeah.
looking for.
Yeah, that's true. That maybe it was that's why I said it's not a pure documentary; it is a docufilm. So I think maybe if they had made it complete documentary, none of us would have really even taken an interest to watch it. Veena, do you want to say something? Would you are you looking to say something? Or
Yes,
can I?
yes, ma'am. Because as this is a documentary which is based on the social media. Actually, the reason why I didn't watch is I kept this rule for myself that I will not watch Netflix or I'll not watch any of the episodes of Game of Thrones, and I've been like strictly following it. So it's see, we have lot of diversions. There are lot of no platforms which are there on social media,
Hmm.
but it's an individual choice how you use it, because you have both pros and cons in that.
Hmm.
Even the Facebook, I have to tell, in recent days what happened is I got a new mobile. I didn't install Facebook on that. Okay, I'm looking at Facebook only in my old mobile, and over a period of time, I've noticed that I get into Facebook only for a limited period of time.
Okay.
Only because no, I just post in the mornings. With that, I don't even look into what's happening in Facebook.
Okay,
So
I'll just stop you there. Don't give more tips now. We'll ask you the tips again at the end. All right. So thanks, Veena. Yeah. So it is a docu film which has some dramatic scripting, little fictionalized events as well as documentary. Because it's a documentary, I guess they had to have interviews and anyway. So yeah, so anyway, the director Jeff Orlowski is he's famous for his docu-films. He's done Chasing Eyes and Chasing Coral, I think. So he likes to stun, like literally amazed, shocked. And I think Social Dilemma did that. In fact, personally, I watched it only after my student told me. I'm not too attracted to documentaries unless it's a rare, like, maybe it's on Planet Earth by David Attenborough. That was one documentary that I really loved watching, and National Geographic, etc. And before I suggest something to my students when I was a teacher, I would always watch and then suggest, so that I know it is all right and it's age appropriate and knowledge appropriate. So because when I heard it as a documentary, I just said, oh, do I really need it? Do I really? But my student from my psychology batch said, ma'am, I think you would like it. So I said, all right, let me watch it, before I can discuss anything. And correctly, when this happened, actually, I watched it again, so that, I should do justice to the role that is given to me. Yeah. So, yes. Yashvi, what you said, it related to you. Can you give me an example as to how this film related to you? And before I go on, Yashvi, I think we have a few more people, right, who have joined. So maybe, yeah, some more people have joined. I think Sangeeta has joined. Yeah, so fine. All right. Yeah, Yashvi, what could you relate to? Any particular examples from your personal, if you don't mind sharing?
I absolutely don't mind. So, have you heard of Snapchat?
Yes, of course. I know I'm
Okay, so
old,
in
but I'm in
right,
touch with all this because I deal with students. Simple, that's all. Yeah, tell me.
so in Snapchat, you send snaps to each other. So the more amount of snaps you send, there's like this number. The number of streaks increase, and if the streaks increase and the emojis beside the person changes. So just to maintain that number and just to maintain that emoji, I used to just keep sending snaps to people every day. But then once I saw this movie, I realized there's absolutely no point of Snapchat in my life. So I removed that. I removed Snapchat from my phone.
Okay, but was it taking up a lot of your time? How much time have you ever seen? The screen time on your phone will tell you,
Yes.
right? So how
It
much was it?
it didn't take up a lot of my screen time, but the notifications were annoying. Like people used to send snaps, and then I had to go see what it is. And it,
I would pause there. Yeah. So I had to go and look what it is. I had to go. That's. I think this is where the movie was telling us. Have to do. I have to do. I had to do. I have to get in. That hook. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Yes. Anything else, Yashvi? Okay, thank you so much. Aarti, what about you?
I think personally, I don't see anything like.
Oh, okay. So you didn't relate to it. Did it relate to any client? I mean, in a generic way, you don't need to mention any name but did you feel that it related to any of your client? They were
Not actually. I could relate it to many of my kids' friends who are very active over into all the social media and all those things.
Mhm.
So otherwise, nothing in specific. I could.
Okay. And Deepa?
One thing that I was always like thinking of, I got an answer in that. I used to see when I see a particular thing in Facebook, related things used to come again and again, and I used to wonder how do they know? But then after watching that, I came to know that these people are watching us. How long we are doing, how much time we are looking at a thing. I was stunned with that. With that information that I've been tracked, I've been watched. Is something that was that was really surprising to me.
Yeah, I think that is a simple principle, the confirmation bias, right? It is there in economics as well as in psychology. I think it is not just to do with social media too. Say, supposing Yashvi, you are planning to buy, say, a kinetic Honda. All right, and you want a particular color, say you wanted a purple color, and it's so interesting that your brain would actually pick out purple kinetic Hondas on the road, and you would say, oh, I'm not the only one, there are quite a few, so that means I am correct in my choice. So that's a very interesting economic principle too. So yeah, confirmation bias. And I think, yeah, social media is also very beautifully, they design it in such a way that if you want to avoid certain news, you can say hide this story, hide this ad, and there are a lot of options given. And I've also done that, and I realized I am only reading what I want, what I am comfortable with. I am not even willing to open my mind towards the radical opinion or the other opinion. Yeah. So yeah, confirmation bias is that's something interesting. Yeah. Sangeeta, you've joined in. Have you watched the film? If you watched the film, then I could ask you also to give me your opinion. Are you there, Sangeeta? Sangeeta, Jaya has not yet watched. I know Sheila has not. Sangeeta, Mr. Dureraj, welcome. Have you watched the film, the docu-film, Social Dilemma? Are you there? I think they're not answering. All right, let's. Now, Yashvi, I don't think this question would apply to you. If I ask you, supposing you were to direct this film, all right, or you want to be the screenplay, would you have added any element or deleted any element there?
I wouldn't have specifically deleted anything, but I would have added real life stories about how social media has impacted their life, how it's completely created chaos, and everything just fell because of social media, how their life just basically destroyed.
So maybe you would have added some real stories. I think this is a point that everybody has to note. All right. Aarti, anything you would have added or deleted?
Not, as Yashvi said, nothing deleted definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Added, yes, I would second certain things about revealing identity, some real incidences.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That would be a better option.
All right. Deepa, thank you. Would
Maybe
you
I
have...
would have included the other age groups as well. Now, predominantly they were looking at the newer generation. I mean, young generation. Sorry, young generation. But I also understand that the other age groups also are hooked to this in a different way. Like, may not be the same way, like doing a filter or posting photos, but there is also another whole age group that use this platform in different ways. So maybe I would have explored that categories also, those categories also.
Okay, all right, that's interesting. So for those who just joined in a little later than when we started, we are reviewing the film, the docu-film, The Social Dilemma, docu-film because it's not a complete documentary and nor is it a complete fictional film. So there's a lot of fictionalized elements, yes. What the film has done is it has shown us how the social networking giants like Facebook and Google, Snapchat, etc., how they are impacting the billions of people. So what is interesting is the docu-film said there were about 50 designers initially, 50, just 50, but they have impacted almost the whole world, right? I mean, out of the 7 billion, imagine at least 6 billion, I mean, let's say 1 billion infants, 6 billion easily, 50 designers. They didn't even, I don't think it was created with any, such consequences or impact, actually. The thought was good. If you watch The Social Network, which is on Zuckerberg, the thought that, connecting people. Again, connecting people for all of us psychologists who are here. Vygotsky, the famous social and cognitive psychologist, he said, for us, the social connection is very, very important. And this psychology principle, the connection, is what they started on Facebook, to start connecting. I remember when I connected with students from my students from 1990 onwards who searched and found me on Facebook. It was a heart-rending moment for all of us. It was so beautiful. We are able to connect. We know what's happening there. Oh, my student has got married, or there's a baby born there. It's nice. But yes, was that the complete objective? Well, then how is it free? Did that question come into any of your minds? How is this free? Facebook is installed. You buy a new phone, like Veena mentioned. I didn't install. It comes, today's phones come with Facebook installed, right? So how is it free? Did that question ever come up to anyone's mind? Now, for those who have not watched the film, what do you think? What do you think these tech giants, how do you think we are getting Facebook free? WhatsApp is free. We can make calls. And I will distinguish a little bit between WhatsApp and what was discussed and was not discussed. There are like a lot of cons for the film too. When you look at a review, we need to look at both sides, right? So,
and one of the designers' name is Chamath.
Yeah, in fact, Chamath was the pioneer.
Yes, and his aptly named, no, Chamath, I was wondering.
Yeah, he was the one who actually carried out the experiments. An Indian guy. I mean, he was a pioneer there. Wonderful, fantastic. It was good, but yeah, Chamatta, as you said, Chamatta உட்கார்ந்தா முடியாது. பணமும் வரணும். இதுல நிறைய விஷயங்கள் இருக்கு. இந்த படம் வந்து very interesting dilemma actually it has caused. Pro and con. So I'm also waiting to get into, you know, it's like I don't want to scandalize the vegetarians here, but you know, the non-vegetarians, like, you know, biting into the steak, like, you know, so the juicy part comes up. So I would say paneer for you and the meat for me. So how do you think, Veena, like, you know, this Facebook is free, எல்லாமே free, எப்படி எதனால எப்படி அவங்க அது நமக்கு எப்படி ஃப்ரீயா how do you think the business model is? Can you just think randomly as a common person who has not watched? Yeah.
Ma'am, many of us will not notice the advertisements that will come on. If you click on something, the advertisements, no, that keeps on, no, you keep on like exploring into sites, and there are cookies. No, you whenever you are like clicking on any app or anything, you have to go through. But we Indians, we never have the habit of going through, reading the disclaimers or reading no, before accepting any request or anything. So invariably there will be some sort of hidden things or read in between the lines which we always overlook or we never look into them. And so that's one thing, something very fishy about it. And no, as you keep on, a lot of sites, lot of people who want to promote their own products keep on like giving you see, if you look, if you're searching for one thing in Google, invariably you will be getting messages or links no, that
Correct.
is connected to your search engine.
Yes.
So that day, and no, sometimes you'll not connect it because everyone is in a busy schedule, they can't relate to it. But if you keep on searching for one particular thing, be it Amazon or be it anything also, you will get products related to that. And no, that happens. So you
Yeah,
have
customers also bought. And
Yes.
it is so interesting. You come out of Amazon and you are on Facebook or you are on Google, something else, some other site, and you know you would have searched, say, for a flask. Different varieties of flasks will come. And you say, hey, what is this? Like, you know, so yeah, that's interesting. Actually, yes, true. Veena, what you said, and even the film, the docu-film actually stresses on that. That is how all these tech giants make their money. So their algorithm is not objective. The algorithm is designed and coded for success, for money, basically money churning. So because of which that is how the algorithm is fed. So, and of course they have played upon our the psychology of our attention and the pleasure pain principle, you know, the dopamine hit.
Yes.
So when you find something and it is you know, you're getting interested in it, that reward pathway is created, right? That instant boost that you get. And then you go on scrolling. In fact, that scrolling itself is a huge advantage for them, because they know in that 5 scrolls you will hit on one. And I don't know whether you've noticed this, Veena. First நம்ம பார்க்கறச்ச அந்த வீடியோ வந்து ஃப்ரீயா இருக்கும், ஆட் இல்லாம இருக்கும். ஒரு 3 பாருங்க, 4வது வீடியோ வந்து கண்டிப்பா அது cookery. I was thinking it is only for certain things, but even cookery ads now, because in the lockdown everybody is experimenting with cooking. 4வது வந்து அதே same cooking person ad வரும், you know. And interestingly, you think if you scroll down, the ad will go. No, you come back, that ad will still be stuck there in that same. You can't even forward it.
Ma'am, those 5 seconds are the horrible moments till you get the skip ad.
Yeah, Yashvi, you have anything to contribute to this? What we are talking on this?
I actually agree. It's happened with me as well. Like if I search something somewhere else, it pops up in YouTube and in Instagram. You can see those advertisements. Yeah.
You know what freaked me out? Last week, you know, I have this Alexa at home, you know, the home device. So, sometimes when you're talking something, I'm having a private conversation with my spouse, and Alexa picks up a word and says, sorry, this is not available. that is. Adhe madri, Apple has got it's got the Siri, that Hey Siri. Nama suma, see, இப்ப சொன்ன உடனே வந்துடுச்சு பாருங்க போன்ல. So, சும்மா சிரிப்பு, தமிழோட சிரிப்பு சொன்னாலே, and see, because I'm talking in Indian language, it is saying namaste. So, isn't this freaky? Thank you, Siri. I don't want you now. All right. So, this is something like, so like Deepa Venkat said, it's like Big Brother watching. It's like as if somebody is watching, though it is just, it is scary. It is. It is very scary. Nama realize pannama, actually, innor interesting factor vandu, it is like Deepa, it is not any human being which is watching, it is actually artificial intelligence, which we humans have created. And I think AI is the last greatest invention that is going to, of mankind. Idukapra, whatever is a product of AI. What is, I just lost track to what I was saying. I forgot that. I was going to tell you something, and it was on Big Brother watching. And what else? Yeah, you were talking about 9 seconds. Yes, let me come. I'll come back to that. I know. I think it is on attention. Nowadays, our attention span has also come down. It's like we are looking, reading, absorbing. We are not giving a rest to the brain, right? Do you agree with that? Is it affecting
psychology? I think I incidentally spoke to one person who does designing for Facebook and all.
Yeah.
How design engineers, how they use the human psychology. They do a lot of study on that before they design even their ads and all that.
Yes.
So very, very simple things, but actually we get attracted to all this.
Yeah. Definitely, that is the psychology behind the marketing.
Correct.
They know exactly, they have taken our own psychology and they have manipulated. They have looked into our psyche and they are manipulating it. Yeah, it is. And I think there are some books called like The Power of Habit also, that explains how, the supermarket is designed, how is everything designed. So, yes. And what is a particular thing that they mentioned was a positive intermittent reinforcement. This was something that the movie highlighted. Positive intermittent reinforcement. For example, you're checking an email. All right, you're in your office, you're doing your work, and while checking an email, your Facebook would have sent you a mail saying, so and so has tagged you. Would you like to review? It is as if they are very concerned about our security.
Yes.
Right? So immediately, as women, the female gender, I do not know so much about the male gender. Maybe I could ask the male members here to contribute to this. The female gender, there is one tension. Who has tagged my photo and which photo of mine? I'm a little worried. Is it safe? That safety within me makes me go leave my office email, get into this, and very smartly the Facebook could have sent the photo, but they don't send the photo. They'll only give you a message. So and so has tagged you. Click on this. So you have to click on it to get into Facebook. ஒரு வாட்டி Facebookல போன உடனே நம்ம அந்த photo மட்டும் பார்த்துட்டு வர மாட்டோம். உடனே somebody so and so has liked, so and so has commented, so and so liked கூட okay தெரிஞ்சிருக்கு. Okay, Veena has liked my photo, but if Veena has commented. My curiosity is there, and I realized without me, that psychology of it, which is there in our reptilian brain, that to be connected, to get that, someone is liking me, someone is approving, the self-worth. Adu namala apdiye trigger ஆகுது, which we don't realize. Like as Veena says, 5 seconds later, we will get into 15 seconds, 15 minutes of our productive office time. We are deviating, and then if we have a target, okay, we'll come back to our office mate. Seri, ipo target illa, we'll spend a little more and then slowly come back to it. So they have got their purpose, right? Yashvi, what do you say? Yeah?
Agreed.
Agree, right? So that's very interesting. So this is something that I think all of us psychologists need to make students understand while they are studying. See, nammalo padikkumbodhu when we are having, Yashvi, it is not just in your generation, but even in my generation. It was not Facebook. It was a storybook, novel, and the timelines. I have done that. I have hidden a storybook inside my math book, and I have been reading, and I've been caught, and I've been thrashed also. So today what is happening is students are going into this, for this positive intermittent reinforcement. They will, while they are studying, they will go, into surfing. They'll go into Snapchat, as you said, and the Snapchat, that emoji comes, you need to, raise your bar. So I think this term, if all the psychologists could note and work on that and tell us, this is how. And what is interesting is, for those who have not watched the film, the tech giants did not intend social media as a consequence. If நம்ம சாப்பாடுனா ஒரு சாப்பிட்டு ஒரு junk food இருந்தா, you know the consequence. Right? Okay, it is not healthy. It can be a bowel syndrome, etc. They did not design it with the thing of a consequence. Rather, intentionally, they wanted it to be part of play with our psychology. That was the objective itself. It was not that, okay, if you watch Facebook for 3 hours, it is bad. No, even if you watch it for a minute or so, they are getting their money. For them, it is just the money. Now, whether we are spending 1 minute on it or 1 hour on it, it plays on us. So that is something that we really need to understand. The media giants are not looking at the consequence. For them, it is the success. So we also have to look into that. This. So if we could explain the pleasure pain principle, and also one more thing, namakku what was said. Yashvi, what do you think about that case of that young girl, that she has this body image issue? Can you just tell us from your generation point of view? So just give a little background on it, so those who have not watched it also can explain.
All right. So in the movie, there's this family which has an elder sister, an elder brother, and a younger sister. So the youngest child, who's a girl, she's very addicted to her phone, and she's always constantly checking for notifications, for messages, etc. And she happens to post a picture on social media where many people approve of it. They're like, it's so nice, very pretty. But then one person just says, your ears are too big, and that just entirely changes her self-perspective of how she is, how she looks. And she tries to hide her ears with her hair, and then she shuts herself in. She doesn't talk to anybody about it. And if I actually try to compare this with my generation, like with my age friends, it's not that very prominent. But if I go ahead and look at the younger generations, it's very prominent that they try to, before posting the picture, they try to get the the consent from their friends. Do you think I can post this? Do you think this is nice? Do you think the filter is good? Do you think I look fat? How is the dress? And that's just crazy. I mean, it's not necessary, according to me. So.
Yeah. And actually, body image, self-worth, this was there even in our times. Only thing we used to ask each other, we used to spend time more in the mirror than in front of the mirror than social media, requesting for likes and but what was interesting is in the docu-film they highlight that and this is a very important part of psychology, that we have evolved as we were evolving from hunter-gatherers and farming from the ancient times. We are used to comparing ourselves with others, one, to know where we stand. And also we look for that social connection. What we look for is how many people like us. Do they like me? Am I liked enough? Am I respected enough? Now this is evolved right from the hunter-gatherer stage. So they say it is right there in our brain stem or our a reptilian brain, this thing of concept of self-worth. So he says they would look to their tribe and their surrounding society. Then as we evolved, yeah, we had villages, cities, etc., the kingdoms, nations, all that happened. But he says our brain, though it has evolved from the reptilian to the prefrontal cortex, still we are unable to take 10,000 people spotlighting on us. So like in the olden times, I am sitting in front of Yashvi, we are both going, I meet you, you meet me, I'll say, Yashvi, you're looking good. You will say, I think in the sari nalla irukka na pallu இப்படி இருந்தா இன்னும் நல்லா இருக்கும், இல்ல பிளவுஸ் இப்படி இருந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு ஒரு கமெண்ட் அடிச்சு போயிட்டே இருப்போம். Like, it is me and Yashvi. Me, Yashvi and friends, right? But இப்போ we have lot of people whom we think are not even looking at our photo. Right? Suddenly you will see one explosion of comments, explosion of things. Sometimes I have also been caught in that whirlpool where I'll put a post and random it goes, and as you said, one person says something and that keeps eating into it, because our brains cannot take that overload. It is information overload for us. We can take from a few people, friends, family, school, college, immediate surroundings. But I think this is what I think psychologists need to take back to the students, that our brain is still not capable of taking the 10,000 likes or 10,000 dislikes. And then we all know, இல்லையா, ஒரு white boardல ஒரு சின்ன black mark இருந்தா அந்த black mark spot தான் நம்ம பார்த்துட்டே இருப்போம். We are conditioned immediate that negative, to hook on to the negative, we are conditioned. So this is where they are manipulating our behavior. Isn't it, Yashvi? Yashvi, did you like any particular comment in that? There were little quotes coming up. Aarti, you can also tell me if you remember any quote in that film. Yeah.
There was, I don't remember it properly, but there was a quote which said that if you're not the product, you are the product.
Exactly. So fantastic. Yes. If you are not the what did you say? If you
don't, it was
something, you are the product, right? This is the principle that is why Facebook is free, because ultimately they are looking at us to give the ad makers money, right? And they get that money. So we are the product finally. And I particularly liked one thing. I'll wait for Aarti if she remembers anything, or Deepa.
Exactly.
You don't remember much. Yeah, I understand. Deepa, do you have anything?
No, ma'am. Sorry, my connection got lost for some time, and now I'm joined back. No, I don't remember anything, ma'am.
No problem. Even Akshaya has written that, yes, one person's comment who's not even close to us, even if they're close to us or not close to us, it will definitely distract us. I particularly like one comment, and I would request Yashvi or Vijay, if tell me about 10 minutes before a time that, we have this much time left. So we could wind up accordingly. Yeah. So one particular, quote that comes into my mind, which I think it should go deeply into all of us, is there are only two industries that call their customers users. Two industries that call their customers users. One is the narcotic drug industry, and the other is this software, social media, right? Software and illegal drugs. These are the only two industries that actually call their customer users, because they are actually using us, right? Yeah, we are using their product, so we are being used, right? So yeah. Is there anything else?
Rather abusing. Abusing.
Yeah. See, narcotic drugs is also, they're literally abusing us.
Even looks like this also we are abusing.
No, I won't say abuse at our stage. We'll talk about that. Abuse and addiction when it comes to that stage. There are some interesting elements which I would like to tell before we wind up on that. Is there anything else? Yeah, Akshaya, you seem to... Have you watched the film, Akshaya? You are saying some... Have you watched the film, Akshaya?
Hi, yes, I watched the film.
Oh, fantastic. So tell me, what surprised you? What shocked you about the film? Since you joined a little later, I couldn't ask
Yeah,
you.
sorry for that.
No
And-
problem.
Yeah, actually, the most haunting thing was that they even note how much time we look at the picture. They're just counting at that. It really was like, wow, how could they do that? I was like awestruck. It's not. It's like they know everything that we're doing. I know, yeah, they were doing. They know what we are doing, but still, how much time we are taking to look at the picture, or how much time we are pausing and seeing the images. That was totally like, oh my god, it's too much.
Yeah. Is there something that really you could relate to personally? Because I've asked this question to others, so you could also say. Is there anything that,
Yeah, one thing which I could relate totally was the Snapchat thing. Because I was in college days and I used to see people with full phone, and now we usually don't attend classes and we will be background when we are dressed nicely or beautifully or any event. We just go back here and we take photos and we will be like, oh my god, what to post? We have to post something today and it is very important to post today. So it is like pressure for us to post something good because we are looking good. If one picture also is not nice, means we'll be like, oh my god, what happened? It's not even nice. The day also will not go properly for most of the people.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Is there anybody else who would like to share? I see Swati has joined in. Mr. Dureraj, you've joined in later than when we started. So would you all like to comment anything? Okay, fine. All right. Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm very late, so that I didn't want to
No
join.
problem. Have you seen Have you seen the film?
I saw halfway, ma'am. I got held up so that I couldn't. I thought I just at least bump in today. Sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Excuses. Okay, parvala. Paakala paakala. Avladha.
Yeah.
No problem. Is there,
Thank
if you would like to comment on anything, you can just switch on your audio and just say, because I can see only 3-4 names in front of me. So maybe I should just go to gallery view. I think that would be better. Yeah. Yeah. So and interestingly, a couple of things that really struck out for me was those who are young parents here and who are going to be parents in the future, like Yashvi, I guess you are not married. So, all right, Veena looks like a schoolgirl only, but she's married and she has children, no?
My son will be in college next year.
So you can imagine she looks like one just entered college madri. But what is interesting is when I was traveling in the train, I noticed this behavior, but the movie highlighted that. It says that how parents have started substituting social media like YouTube for kids, etc., to pacify the child. And if you notice, those who've all been in parenting and those who all of you who are associated with schools, you will realize that it starts very young. By the time the child can understand what is fascinated with the mobile, parents substitute the mobile for a pacifier. They call it a digital pacifier. So the mother, a lot of excuses are there. Mother is busy, father is busy, or they are not able to control the child's crying. So they'll immediately give the phone they'll say it is only a nursery rhyme. It is only a small cartoon film, animation film. But they're not realizing how much that light and the addictive element, it is like eating potato chips, you eat one and you can't stop eating till you go through half the packet and you say, oh my God, I've eaten half the packet. So it is like that. It's addictive. That's why we call it, you keep scrolling, you keep watching. One nursery rhyme will go into 2 and 3 and 3. 5 minutes will go off to 1 hour. The child is addicted to 1 hour. Maybe there is no ad, or maybe there are ads. That is what the danger is. What kind of ads are coming in between the nursery rhymes? There is a scary thing. See, earlier when we were watching TV, it was in the living room. We all knew what ads were there. And I know that in my generation, people would immediately, even if certain scenes would come into movies, they'll tell us, look away, close your eyes, they will switch channel. All this drama used to happen. Okay, that was extreme. I don't go with that. But it is so here, we are leaving the phone with the kids and we are not realizing what are the ads being played. Are they healthy? All right, like say, so many people say Maggie is not healthy. Then what is being shown? Why are they, they'll show cereals, Fruit Loops, all that for children, gummy bears, jelly beans, chocolate. But is that very healthy? Right? So we are ignoring that part. Like Veena, you said, some things we ignore, But Veena, I think Indians are far more aware than the average American, I would say, at least we are little konjo cunning, konjo shrewder than them. So maybe, we are a little more aware. But yeah, we may not know so many dangers, what overpowers our. I would also like to mention, I don't know if Yashvi, you remember, there was a mention of a very famous psychologist in the film who talked about increase in depression in the American high school students. Increase in depression. They showed a graph.
Preteen, ma'am. Preteen. Among preteen,
yes. Among preteens and teens in the American population, preteens is about 10, 11 years. Depression is setting as young as 10 and suicidal tendency. And the psychologist who has explored that is a professor of ethical studies. His name is Jonathan Haidt. In fact, I would recommend again, his books are fantastic to read. He's written on the happiness hypothesis. He's explored the happiness principle, etc. It's brilliant. So he's the one who has done the research. So he mentions that. What about you, counselors and you psychologists? Do you feel that you have seen social media related depression and tendencies?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, I have a few friends who are pediatricians, and what they have observed is in recent years, there has been a tremendous increase in aggressive behavior in kids as young as 3 years old. Because they are more exposed to these mobile, even the rhymes or whatever it is, because of the mobile addiction and everything. They sort of, when they are denied that, they are showing a lot of aggressive behavior. Okay. This I got the feedback from a lot of pediatricians.
Okay, yes. So if you remove the mobile, they will get aggressive. Yeah, that is true. In fact, in the movie, mainly they are focusing. They are saying they are not interested in behavioral data. Nama vanda adha patti nama romba concerned agakudadu. Like these tech giants like Facebook and all, they are not really mining our private data, but what they are mining is our attention. So this is something which is mind-blowing in the film. They are actually requiring our attention, because attention is equal to ads is equal to money for them. They are not too much bothered about behavioral data. Not too much bothered, actually. Yeah. So I think if there's anyone else who would like to say something about the film, docu-film, there was also a concern about fake news, because fake news travels 6 times faster than the original news and brings in a lot of money. I don't know if anyone has watched this trend. Unga life la idu nadandirukkan theriyadu. Ennoda generation ipo, what I'm finding interesting is WhatsApp la in the groups form agum. Friends group alla 20-30 years pazhakam ulla friendship, but we are getting polarized. opinions, reactions. People are leaving the group, ruining friendship. I don't know. Has anybody gone through that experience? Has anybody faced that?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, it is happening. It's very interesting, and I think that is also one way they are manipulating us. Actually,
Because there are a lot of contexts where sensitive issues are being discussed. So what we did is, when we formed our school group, we strictly said, we set rules and regulations part, and we said this is going to be a neutral group, no forwards, nothing
no
that can,
religion, no politics.
no politics and no religion, and you have to be religiously following these rules. Okay. That's what we kept,
Yeah.
and we are very happy. So if
Just
you
for
would
company.
stick to that, definitely, because we had one bitter experience in our college group, because of some sort of no, people will become very sensitive and really don't know, in the spur of moment, they do comment something which will be very no, very much hurting the other person.
Yeah.
So to avoid such sort of things,
Yes.
we
Yeah,
did.
true. So yeah, so this is what the social docu-film is all about, and yes, we'll be winding up in 10 minutes, and I would request all of you to watch it. Make it, even if you don't like documentaries, take it as a test. Exam preparation, Madhuri, please watch it, because you will get a lot of information. You will get a lot of points to talk across to youngsters. See, when we talk to youngsters, we also need to be very solid on our points. All right, so that is one. Second is, we have to understand that, yeah, they are mining for our attention. There is the utopia and the dystopia. All right, utopia is like, at the push of a button, at a swipe, we get everything. The dystopia is, of course, the consequences. But one thing I would like to tell you, some cons of the film also is, it was quite fictionalized. They were not very authentic about the incidents that was happening. All right, it was just created, as a part of a fictional script. And thirdly, isn't Netflix also manipulating us? So is it a question against Deepa? Mute. All right. So see, they were aggressively going against Facebook and Google, etc. Yeah, Google as a search engine is useful. But what they told about WhatsApp, see, the algorithms don't work for WhatsApp because they are all privately encrypted messages. All right. So whatever is happening because of WhatsApp is not because of the algorithm. It's because of our personal behavioral mindset, our mindset. So these are some things which were over dramatized in the film. And then, of course, if you look at technically, the background music could have been different. But yeah, overall, it has delivered a message that is intended to shock everyone. All right. And they've also given beautiful points at the end. They're not saying go off social media, say, now today technology, we have to live with it. We have to live with screen time. Who would have thought we would spend so many hours online, right? So, but there is no research to tell us that so many hours of screen time is good, so many hours is bad. So we don't know that. But all what we can say is, now certain companies like the Apple has got, or the Android have got what is called a screen time on phones. So the screen time tells us how much time we are actually spending on all these social media. You will find that maybe it is a few minutes or an hour, which you can say equal to relaxation. Now, when are we doing it? Is it obstructing a productive time? Is it obstructing our family time? Is it obstructing studies? When it starts altering our daily routine, that is when it really becomes an addiction. That's when we psychologists need to step in. Otherwise, there are a lot of simple tips like keep your notifications. You can be on social media, but you can keep your notifications off completely on phone. Instead of keeping in the phone, you can have it on your laptop. Like Veena said, mobile phone, no. So even I have done that, Veena. After seeing the movie, I've experimented with myself. I've kept Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, all out of the mobile. I'll access on the laptop, but it has become very less. Initial 3 days was tough, but after that, so I think we can concentrate on building self-efficacy and reliance, self-resilience. I think we can do that. Yeah. So yeah, Deepa, bye-bye. See you. So these are some things that we can do. And also, I think the movie said, you know, they are responsible for creating terrorist attacks and all that. No, if you really look that all these so-called big terrorist events that have happened, those terrorists have been part of particular web groups like Storm Group, 8chan, 4chan, etc. This New Zealand Christchurch terrorists, etc. They've been part of certain websites which have been intended to grow terrorists. All right. So these are all indirect. So, but like a knife, it's up to us how much to use it, how to use it. All right. It's up to all of us. So it's not like it is bad. We do need, and in these times, we do need this virtual connect. Like it's nice to see Veena on camera. We require this. We cannot do away with the social distancing. Physical distancing, yes, in this pandemic. Socially, we need to be, but how much of time are we spending? I think if we can look at this, and if anybody has any other tips, you can tell. Otherwise, we can wind up. Yashvi, you can maybe come on camera and just address us. Yes, Akshay, I agree with you. We can't delete our accounts. We can have our accounts. As I said, let's see how much we can. And you know, there are tools to measure, like the screen time measures how much time we are spending.
Right.
Yes.
Our
Ma'am,
intern
can I?
actually had to leave.
Vijay, so can I give a comment?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. Swapna ma'am, though I didn't watch the movie, I just want to tell one thing. As you said, no, whether we are putting social media in a laptop or not, even if it's in our mobile, no, as we generally see 21 days, we can form a new habit. It's in our control.
No,
1 minute, ma'am. I just...
Swati, it's you?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, okay, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, one only, ma'am. Because more or less, the kids are seeing the parents. Namma romba mobile use panna. You are telling one thing, no? Social media, YouTube or anything. Chinna kolandelende, they are giving that mobile for a rhymes. My previous experience with a school, ma'am, I didn't see this movie fully, so that I didn't want to comment. There was one student, ninga aggressive behavior illame, that kid was related to the games. He was totally absent-minded in the class. His mind was totally in the game. And the game the fast-paced so that he couldn't relate with the things over here. Class no concentration. He's not attending. He'll be blank. But exam time one reason was total. Aggression pota katrada silent game because of social media. The parents were working, the child was with the grandparents, so that social media addiction.
Swati, I would like to say here, it is not because of social media, it is because he has nothing else.
Parenting.
Yeah, substitute. See, if we remove a pacifier from the child,
yeah,
something else, right? So
that's true.
See, and you told no 21 days even in the phone. Keeping it in the phone. See, when the accessibility is there in the phone, it is but natural for us to go into it.
It depends on.
Yeah, it is not depending on. Also, it's again, it depends on a lot of external factors. See, for me at my age, like my children, my son is not here. We've finished with our those duties and all that. We have a lot of time now. Now here, if I have the reading habit, if I can substitute, what I'm saying is substituting a positive thing. Again, I said, how much time are we spending? How is it affecting? And can we substitute the behavior? We can't tell children, stop being on the screen. But what are we substituting? If we don't have time, then it is not fair.
True, ma'am. I agree. We use the app in my mobile. I get my productivity time is so much. My social media time. If I'm a person, I don't use hard copy, soft copy books. I'm reading through mobile. Depends on the person also, ma'am.
Yeah, it
That's-
depends. And I always feel if there is one step difficulty to do that, then you will, it makes it easier to come out of the habit.
True.
I have experimented with the Facebook on mobile and without it on the mobile, and I find without it on the mobile is working far better for me.
And thanks. I missed a wonderful discussion today because of my absent-mindedness. I thought the discussion is tomorrow. And idhila unga opinion I won't go because your experience as a teacher with the children is much more. So that I agree. No comments.
Anything else? Otherwise, we could wind up.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Swati.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Veena, without watching itself, you interacted so much. Finally, we also have a comment from Durai Raj. I do not know how old you are, Durai Raj, so I am calling you Durai Raj, sir. I do not know how to address, but because we've been in the group, I feel a sense of familiarity. So otherwise, I think Vijay, would you like to conclude the session?
Yes, G, thank you so much. Thank you all for joining this session and making it quite interactive, although not many were able to participate. And Swapna Ji, it was really an elaborate and deep interactive session, in depth, and you gave a really nice insight on this topic. I think Veena, though she didn't, like you said, she hasn't watched the movie, she has given a lot of points, which also added to this. And Yashvi, our intern, she was actually trying to hold on, but she's got exams, so she had to leave.
No problem.
Sorry about that. So hope we can all get together again sometime with something like this more often.
Yes,
and I hope everyone really found this useful. So thank you for joining. Thank you, Swapna Ji.
Thank you. Thank you for this platform. We should have some things like this, some sessions like this. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, then.
Nice initiative, Divya and Vijay ji. That's really, a great initiative. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Veena.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.